Hello there. I'm Gwendolyn Davis. I'm determined, I'm committed, and I'm so grateful for my journey, what I learned from you, and what I'm learning in my own life to help me reach the vision of me that I want to be. So, in this video, chapter 70, let's talk about a relentless vision. So, relentless, what does that even mean anyway? It simply means steady and persistent. So, whatever it is with you wanting the results in your life that you want, what's your vision? What is it that you want? It's becoming clear and specific so that you can take the steps necessary to get there. This can apply to lots of areas of our life. I have my vision of relationships. I want connection. And then I choose how I show up to get that result of connection. I have a vision of my kitchen counters being cleared off every day. I've been doing pretty good about that. Okay. But for years, I told myself, yeah, do this, but I didn't make the action steps of what I could do to have that happen. Okay. But let's apply this to health. What is your vision of your health? What does that look like to you? It's different for each of us. So a lot of clients say they want to lose weight to be healthy. Well, what does that mean? What does that look like? So are you breaking it down? So what's that vision that you have dreamed of? What's the result that you want, that you're willing to do the work for? Because that's where the results happen, is doing the work, right? So be thinking about what's the result you want and what does that mean? So telling your kid, go clean your room. What does that mean? You being healthy, what does that mean? So it's being specific. What does it look like? Get a clear picture of what that looks like for you. And then actions. What steps are you taking to get that result? So let's say down here, healthy, and you want to lose weight. Exercise, get enough fiber and protein, water. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you managing your stress? These are things that I've worked on for years and years and years to get the results of where I am now. Okay, so then it becomes more habit and it becomes automatic that this is what I do. So pick one or two things that you want to work on and break it down. Exercise, what does that look like for you? What's the result you want? To have a body that's in shape, that can run, that can do X, Y, and Z, whatever that is. Again, get clear and break it down. So what are you going to do to make that happen? So how many times a week are you going to work out? What does that look like specifically? And then break it down. What are you doing today? Small steps are what keep you moving forward. Okay. That daily check-in from a couple of videos ago, that helps. So what goal are you working on each day? Again, you've got to have a clear picture of what it is you want, or you're never going to get there. So I like to think of it as like a destination. You're planning a trip. You know where you're going. You know what you need to do, what steps you need to take to get there. So in life, a lot of us take a lot of side roads, right? So I'm just going to check this out, or I'm going to go this way. But it doesn't help us get to our destination of moving forward. And yes, we mess up, and that's okay, because that's how we learn. And in this choice point, we've got the new me on this road and autopilot, where we have our old beliefs and our old patterns and old things that aren't serving us over here, our old programming. It's always going to be there. Okay. And every day we choose which road we are on. But if you don't have a picture of where you're going, then there's going to be a lot of side roads. There's going to be a lot of visiting this road, and you're not getting the result you want, and you're going to be frustrated, and it becomes easy to quit. So being committed to ourselves means we're being uncomfortable. We're working through the hard. We're showing up for ourselves. We keep practicing things that we fail at, we learn from, but we never, ever give up. We keep believing in ourselves that anything is possible. And sometimes we call our coach because we need help. I have my own coach. So I'm like, yeah, I get stuck. And she helps me with the couple of things that I'm working on in my life. Okay. So just get clear on what it is you want, and then break that down into steps. And what can you do today to make that happen? All right. Yeah. Dream big, my friends. You got this. We can have the results that we want if you believe. If you believe and you're willing to do the work. And it's so worth it because the small steps that they add up. Side roads, we just learn from them, and that's okay. But the small steps and committing and doing the work because we know where we're going elevates our life. And then we look back and it's like, oh my gosh, look at all I've learned. It is so good. And it's helping you reach your destination. All righty. So my friends, get clear on what it is you want. And this applies to so many areas of our life. It can apply to our house, our relationships, our finances, our children, our activities, whatever it is, managing your time, whatever it is, it applies to lots of things, but just pick one or two to work on so that you can practice, 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 and be steady and persistent. All right, you got this. Bye.